Okay, so you guys defeated the creatures here in this sort of pig pen. What do you want to do?
Well, we should all like get together, I guess. Sunset's down there by the cave entrance. Anna, you're down there by the thing.
Yeah.
Um,
What do you
so
guys want to congregate?
before Lily, you got here, we were discussing the possibility of a short rest to replenish hit dice or superiority
Uh-huh.
dice rather, but we don't know how you feel about that. I'm at full health. I think Vinny could use a short rest. I know Bernane needs some health.
I
You,
need health.
yeah. So I think a short rest might be a good idea here.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
ignoring that.
A long rest would allow us to recover everything, but I have a feeling Nick would bring in reinforcements
Mm-hmm.
in that case. Um,
Maybe.
maybe. So I have to wonder, since I'm at full health, can I forego a short rest and keep a lookout while the others recover health?
Sure.
Okay. That way, like we pick a room and sort of like use its use the items in the room to barricade the entrances to a limited degree, and then using my ranger senses, I can sense when trolls or humanoids or orcs are coming. I could let the folks short rest and then warn when someone is approaching. Is that feasible?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this room here to our right with the cages in it, is there anything in there? Is there animals in there? I don't remember the cages.
Um.
I think there were boar or something, or I don't remember.
Yeah. There's a boar in each cage.
Okay. Would they like raise a ruckus if we held up there, or should we go elsewhere for a short rest?
I mean, they snort and do their thing, but uh, they didn't seem to be more or less agitated when you guys passed through.
Okay. All right. Do you guys want to do that then? I mean,
I
sort of
forgot
use
what short rest does.
short rest recovers superiority dice and allows you to heal using your hit dice. And I think everyone has like 8 hit dice or so. So you'd be able to recover a significant chunk of your health and get all your superiority dice back.
You
N-
say hit 8 hit dice. I guess I don't know. I
hit
still don't understand what that
hit
means.
hit dice are used when you're rolling to recover health during a short rest. So like I want to use 4 hit dice, which is basically a d10. So you can if you use 4 of your hit dice, you would roll 4 d10, and that's how much health you would recover.
Oh, okay.
And all of us have 8 hit dice, I think, because we've never short rested uh, prior. We did a long rest, which would have recovered those hit dice as well.
Can we just use a couple at a time, or?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think like I've done like 2 or 3, and then when that wasn't enough, I did another 2 or 3, and then until I was satisfied with my health being what it is. Unless
So I can do that then?
unless Nick has a problem with it.
Yeah. However, as the sounds of battles dies down, time passes as you guys are discussing what you want to do next. You guys hear, "Help! Someone there! Help!"
Ooh.
Is this after we short rested?
This is before.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
Oh, shoot. So I shouldn't be putting my thing in.
it's okay. Can we perceive where that sound is coming from?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me a perception check. It's a little bit echoey in this big cavernous room.
Right. Let me see. Perception, and then Vinny's perception.
I have +6, and maybe I'll get good.
All right. So Vinny's was a 13.
I didn't get that.
That's the highest so far. The general direction, maybe. I mean, if it's a humanoid, can I use my detect humanoid ability? And is it possible?
Sure, you detect humans coming from this room.
Okay.
Here.
I would have to assume that's probably where also the sound was coming from, possibly.
That's yeah. With your combined instinct and uh, listening skills, you can determine that that's probably where it was coming from.
Okay. Um, I. What do you guys want to do? Do you want to investigate these sounds first, or would you rather short rest and then investigate? It's not like they're going anywhere, right?
The former for me. I'd rather investigate it than short rest, but that's just me. Because they
I
may.
can.
Okay, what about you, Sunset?
I don't care, but I already added 7 points, so I got and reset my stuff. So
It's
my
okay.
turn.
Same.
All right.
I don't have
That's
much
fine.
to reset.
So, all right. So I guess as a group, Vinny, do you want to stealth your way?
I could, yes. I don't have anything really to reset other than my health. My
Okay.
Prowler Skull is a long rest, so I don't have it. But
All right.
Oh, wait.
So,
I want-
Is someone there? Help us.
all right. So, Han, this is what we were doing. We were discussing how to the short rest and all that jazz. We hear a sound coming from this direction. I detected humanoids in this blackened section over here.
Okay.
So I think the group is looking to investigate before we short rest.
Okay.
All right. So I guess everyone as a group. I think Dragoon is going to move up and just sort of stealth his way into this area just to see what he can see.
Sure.
I'll roll my stealth.
Does he need a stealth check or is it safe?
It's up to you.
All right. Well, I'll roll stealth anyway just to make sure that he's covered. He's 12. Get those bad ones out of the way now.
Okay.
I need to get
So
this
as you
reset.
peek around that corner, you see this.
Okay.
And you probably wouldn't be able to see that from that angle, but fair enough. You can keep moving in. And if you did, what you would see is a huge cages big enough to accommodate humans, and inside of this one, you see a half elf, sort of nicely dressed in these sort of greenish, robish garbs. And now that you're over there, you can also see in this part another cage. Actually, I'll just reveal the whole thing. Whatever, you could explore in there. That's fine.
Okay. Does everyone want to
So
move
you
in here?
see several other cages, one empty, well, two empty
that.
technically. One has a very large-looking, strong woman inside of it. She kind of reminds you of the barbarians that you had fought at those burial mounds.
Mm-hmm.
And in this cage, excuse me, down here, you see what looks to be like an entire family. It's 2 adults, a male and a female, and then 3 children, 2 females and 1 male.
Okay.
Aw.
So
Okay.
I guess I'll address the half elf first and just ask, what are you doing here? How'd you get here?
I was
What happened?
captured by the hill giants. They brought me here. They caught me unaware.
What are they gonna do to you? Do you know?
I assume bring me to the butcher and then eat me.
I see. Well, obviously you want us to let you go. So,
That would be in my best interest, I would think.
all right. Do you have any family, or I mean, do you need an escort out of here, or are you able to get your way out on your own? There's other prisoners that we can also let go. As a group, would you guys be able to make it out on your own, or do you need an escort, or?
Yes, I think I can make my way to Golden Fields from here. If I remember the path they took to bring me here, I can sort of figure it out.
I see.
Once I'm there, I will alert the Emerald Enclave of the goings-on here.
Good. Is everyone okay with us letting her go? Does anyone suspect
I don't
that?
know.
Insight?
I'm doing an insight.
Okay, there you go.
I could do an insight.
You believe every word she says, or he says. He seems to be
Oh.
upstanding and honest.
I'm already trying to unlock the door.
Wait,
Okay, give me a
can I do that?
well, Vinny, you have thieves' tools, right?
Yeah, let me do it.
So give me a thieves' tool check.
Okay.
It should be on your character sheet. Let me double check just to make sure.
I have
I'm
the-
looking.
It's down below. It should be up. Scroll up, to the left, to the left.
Oh,
To the left?
Yeah,
Oh, I
it
see
should
it.
be, yeah.
Thieves' tools.
let me just change this to Dex. It should be Dex, and then you should be able to roll with it.
Okay, instead of strength. Okay. 25?
Okay,
There you
the
go.
lock easily clicks right open.
Awesome. Okay. Do you want to hang with us for a little bit, or are you just going to head out?
He says, "No, I think it's best if I go."
Alright, as you wish. Just be careful. I would recommend heading east out of the cave. We have not cleared the western half of this compound yet. So if you head past the stream here, through the cave system, and then head out to the east, you should meet little to no resistance.
He says, very well. In that case, I will go to the east as you described and follow the river north and reach Golden Fields as soon as I can.
Should we ask him
Well, I'm
or
sorry.
her?
Stop. Excuse me, I got confused. I've been here for so long, you see.
Yes.
Would you happen to know where Ga is, or where we could find Ga? Like, is she in the castle, like, deeper?
I'm afraid they didn't give me a tour when they brought me here.
Damn. All right, fine.
I would assume she's on the upper level.
Okay.
Do you have any information to give to us before, like anything important that you think we would need to know before we let you go here?
He says, the only information I think would be helpful would be watch out for the butcher. He seems to have some sort of... I can't describe it, but I heard terrible noises coming from that room to the west where they bring the prisoners.
I see. All right. Well, be careful. I'll make my way over here to this barbarian woman cage, and I'll ask her the same set of questions. Who are you, and how'd you get here? That kind of thing.
She looks up at you confused and she says, Granatuk! Granatukla! She starts banging on the cage of the door to the cage.
Do we recognize the language?
You do not.
Okay.
You think it's probably some variant of the Uthgard barbarian language, which is called Bothi.
Bothi.
Bothy.
Does she seem threatening right now? Like, do we get the sense that she's going to attack us if we set her free? Is she, like, hostile?
Well, you could see that she doesn't. She's still wearing her fur as armor, but she doesn't seem to have a weapon. They seem to have disarmed her. Temperament-wise, she seems. Sorry, go ahead, Sunset. What's up?
Can I put on my helm of comprehend languages and figure out what she's saying?
Sure. Okay, I forgot you had that little guy.
I don't think I can speak to her, but I can
Understand.
what she's saying.
Okay, so you put on your helm?
Yeah.
Okay, so you hear her saying, let me out, free me, and I will kill them all.
Oh,
Okay.
There you go.
I continue biting on the lock.
I'll just point to myself, Saberwolf, and then I'll point to everyone else and say their names and say friend. You know.
Do we want her out if we're taking a short rest?
Well, leaving her in there, she might see that as an enemy
As a
kind
threat,
of thing.
yeah.
Like, I don't know.
I might as well just.
That's a good point, though.
Yeah.
She might run a muckus. I would say do a short rest and let her out.
Is it possible to let her out or like convey to her just to sit tight while we figure out while we rest? I mean, I'm trying to think.
I think this will probably be the best thing to sort of try to communicate without language. Give me like an insight check to sort of like try to impress upon her the concept that you're trying to convey.
All right. There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
So you sort of gesture in a way like you put your hands out and sort of like wave down, like, you know, we need to be quiet, we need to be stealthy, just follow our lead sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And she just nods at you. She says, yes, yes,
Okay.
in her language.
Well, I'm gonna crit miss everything else.
Well, I have to do
I'll
the-
give her a ration, I guess, just to solidify our good intentions, and that way she can sort of, if she's injured, heal up kind of thing. I don't know. But
yeah, all of them in here look like they've been here for, you know, maybe not months, but certainly like a week or two, and they look famished.
okay. So I'll give that barbarian lady a ration. It looks like that he elf is still with us. Is he leaving or is he just following?
He's just following for now because he is, intending on taking this family with him to
Oh,
sort of
okay.
escape.
I guess I'll pass out rations to him and the family then too. I mean, I have the good berry thing. I don't need rations.
Okay, you have
So
enough to feed everybody?
yeah, I have 10 on me, so
Okay.
that would be plenty, I think, to feed everyone. And there's what,
Okay.
5, 6, 7. So I'll just go down to 3 rations here.
I have 6 on me.
That's all right.
I
don't need
probably
it.
work on the locks.
So yeah, I guess the family too. Do they look like they're threatening at all? I doubt it, but
No, they look terrified, and
Okay.
and with a hint of relief that they may possibly be getting out of here with their lives.
okay. Well, I'll approach that cage and just say, we're not a threat. We're friends. We're here to rescue you. It looks like this he elf here is going to be escorting you out of this cave. So just be quiet. Stay cool. Stay quiet. That kind of thing. Stay calm. And I guess dragoons, thieves, tools. We can unlock that cage too.
We'll lock both cages.
Yeah, unlock.
Yeah. I won't make you could use the same roll. That's fine. These
Okay.
are not complicated locks by any means.
Okay.
So yeah, you're able to click them all open. The family, they all gather around and they're eating their rations. Everybody's just like ravenously munching them down. And the half elf says, my name is Dragonmore, and I will be taking them to Golden Fields and reporting to the Emerald Enclave. If you need any help in the area, perhaps I can help.
Mm-hmm. If you get back soon enough for them to send reinforcements, we may need it.
I'll see what I can do. Word, unfortunately, travels quite slow,
I see.
but I will do my best.
That's fine.
Alrighty.
We got this.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there anything in the room that we can use to barricade or just maybe slightly barricade these 2 entrances or anything like that?
You could try to push the cages up against them.
How much noise would that make?
Probably a good deal.
Okay. I mean, I could just go back to doing what I was doing earlier and just offer not to, I mean, I'm at full health, so I'll forego a short rest. I'll keep a lookout. Using my spidey sense, I'll be able to hear or sense if anything is coming. And then that will give everyone else time to recover superiority dice and health.
Okay.
So I'll just
So
keep
if
a
we're
lookout.
doing that, can I finish doing my hit die?
If that's
Yeah.
Nick?
If you guys are short resting now, you
Really?
could do all your hit dice and stuff.
1.
All right.
I got 1.
Oh, okay.
Well, you have
Lily,
you have 8 hit dice, so you're good.
rather than doing it manually, just go into your character sheet and click on the word hit dice, and it'll do it for you. Because you should also be including your well, you don't have a concentration modifier, so I guess it's the same as just a flat roll. Never mind.
Xana does
But for
have
everyone-
her. Xana has her song thing, so you have to roll that too, hon, and tell us how much to add to our.
Yeah, spending 1 or more hit dice. Okay.
All right, so this is Vinny's rolls. 5, 3, it's 8.
So we're
I don't know how
adding
much I have.
2?
Any hit points at the end?
I think the way it works is that if you roll a d6, everybody gets that amount as well.
Yeah, everyone has to roll.
No, you roll a d6 and you tell us what that number is, and then we add that modifier to what we roll.
Well, it says spending 1 or more hit dice, each of those creatures regains an extra 1d6 hit point. Oh, okay.
Right, so roll a d6 and then tell them how much they heal if they use a hit dice.
Okay, 1d6.
What?
Wow.
Hey, it's better
Okay.
than nothing.
Something.
Wow.
All right, so Vinny, I rolled 3 of your hit dice, and that should take you up to full. You got 4 plus 3 plus 5
And then +1.
plus 1, so that's 13. So
I'm not sure how much my max is.
59. Actually, I'll roll 1 more for you.
So was that
Max out.
was that 3 total? So the 2 that I rolled first, and then the 1.
The 2 that you rolled first is your own hit dice, so that's how much you heal, and then you get the extra 1 from your Song of Rest.
How much health
Okay.
do you have, hon?
I'm at full now.
Oh, you're at full. Okay.
So
I'm not
would that be a 6 or 5?
For what?
I mean, for me, for my hit dice, because I rolled a 3, and then there's a +2,
Well, you get to roll
and
multiple
then there's
hit
a 1.
dice. You have 8 hit
Right,
dice
right,
to roll.
yeah.
So that would be it's your total roll plus 2. It's not.
Okay.
It's not a plus. No, I mean it's a +1.
He hit the
And
hit dice button. It was already calculated in, so it's 3.
Okay,
3.
so it's only
So,
5.
well, if you
I'm
rolled a
just trying
3,
to. Yeah, and
then
then
you
the
would get
+2.
4 total because you get a +1 from her Song of Rest. The Song of Rest also doesn't stack. It's only just one thing. It's not for each hit dice you spend. So it's a total of
Okay.
just 1 to whatever you roll with your hit dice.
yeah, so
Then
you
it
have,
would only be 4.
right. So
Right.
it's 4 plus whatever you continue to roll at this point.
Okay, so why am I seeing a +2 next to the hit dice?
Because you get your hit dice, which is a D10 for a fighter, plus your Constitution modifier added on top of that.
Okay, so that's all tied in together.
It is. Your
Right.
3
That's
has
three.
the +2 in the calculation.
Gotcha. Okay.
You rolled a natural 1, but your +2 brought it up to a 3.
Nice. Well, better than nothing, I suppose.
Well,
All
you
right.
can continue rolling though. I mean, you've
Yeah,
got
yeah,
set.
that's I just wanted to try it out once and just
Yep.
because I don't do this often.
No,
I
Yeah.
I hear you.
Do
I've
you?
only done this once.
Is anyone like really really low?
I got
is.
20. I got 26 out of 68, but I could just keep rolling hit dice.
Yeah, just keep
I-
rolling.
Or do you have an idea, Xana?
I have a cure wounds spell
I
that I
wouldn't.
can do.
I wouldn't use
Yeah.
a spell slot.
I would
You
say
can roll
that
hit
because I've got
dice.
3 hit
Right.
dice. Yeah.
Well, I can roll another hit dice as well. I don't really use them.
Hit dice does not apply to someone else, as far as I know.
Well, on my Song of Rest, doesn't it say I can spend 1 or more hit dice and each of those creatures regains an extra 1d6?
No. It says
Oh.
if you blah 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 friendly creature who can hear your performance regain hit points at the end of the short rest by spending 1 or more hit dice. Each of those creatures regains an extra 1d6 hit points. So they have to spend a hit dice, and if they do, they get your extra bonus from your Song of Rest.
Oh, contra.
Meaning,
Alright.
I would not get your +1 because I did not roll any hit dice to recover my health.
Oh, I see.
So it's once per short rest, and it only affects them once if they spend hit dice.
I see. Okay, I get it. That makes sense.
What?
His rolls.
Are you a good Sunset? Did you heal up completely?
Not completely, but I'm not gonna waste another one.
Okay. You get them back
I'll
on
do-
your next long rest. So.
Do one more.
Fine.
You don't have to.
I'm full.
All right, 64 is good
Nice.
with 1 hit die remaining.
Mhm.
Okay. As the hour passes, Saberwolf, you don't see any motion. It seems like they are not scouting down here during that time.
Okay.
You don't see any patrols or anything like that.
That's good. All right. I have 1 pass without a trace left. Do we use it now, or do you want to like just sort of push forward?
You could just push forward, and when we get to near the exit, we either do it or I can just scout ahead.
The only place we haven't been is to the west here.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Renane,
Yes. I'm
as
sorry.
you were resting, the barbarian-looking woman approached you, and she points at your sword, and then she taps her chest.
I need to defer to Sunset and ask her what's going
She
on.
wants a weapon, I think.
Oh, she wants a weapon.
I'll put on my helm again and see
Okay.
if she speaks.
I can give her a sword.
She says, "Give me
Oh.
weapon."
Yeah.
She wants a
Okay,
weapon.
well,
Well, there are plenty of weapons lying around from the trolls and the giants, or not trolls, but the giants and the orcs. Is there, from the bodies, from the nearby bodies, can we just bring her over to the right here where those bodies were, and she can pick up a weapon from that?
Sure. She picks up a morning star from one of the bugbears.
All right, well, there you go.
I was going to ask you to do if I could do a perception check to see if I could discern what her strength might be, because I have a few weapons that I could give her. I have I have like 2 broadswords, and then I have my regular one-handed longsword. See if she wanted one of those, but if she's already going to take a Morningstar, I don't know.
You could just kind of show them to her and see if she points at them.
Okay. I'll do that. I'll show her the longsword, my one-handed longsword that I normally use.
Well, you don't
And
want
then
to
I'll
give her your weapons, right? I mean, don't you need those?
Well, I've got 3 weapons. I have my regular longsword, which is my one-handed sword that I use with my shield. I have a 2-handed longsword, and then I have the +1 greatsword
Oh,
still.
okay.
So I could
Then we have the
show
giant
her, just do like a Vanna White sort of thing, and show her each sword, and she could grunt or growl or
Or
whatever,
just
point or
say,
whatever.
yeah, which one? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if
Would
you
she
show
want?
her one of your two-handed weapons, she looks especially pleased.
Oh.
Which one?
Okay. Well, I don't want to give away my greatsword +1, so if she would like my 2-handed longsword, then I would give that to her.
Okay. And she takes it and grips it in both hands and flexes her muscles. She looks quite capable.
Very nice. Do I just how do I delete that from my character sheet? The 2-handed longsword.
Just put a 0 next to it for now or something.
You might get it back depending on whether or not she lives.
Oh, I might
Right.
go.
I'm just saying.
That's true. That's true. Okay, so I'll just leave it alone for now.
Sure.
Just don't use it.
All right. Okay. So she seems happy then.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
And Lily, if you have your helmet still pointed at her or however it works, you hear her say, Gryhark pleased with this weapon.
Gryhard?
Gryhark.
Gryhark is pleased with the weapon.
I just
Thank
nod
you,
and
Lily.
grunt. Huh.
She
We all
nods at
grunt
you
in
like
unison.
a quick, like stern nod, like yes.
You're trying.
Wow.
My goodness.
All right.
Is she attractive at all?
Oh dear.
I mean, is she attractive to Bernane at all, or is she pretty?
She's well, let's see. How about this?
Roll for attractiveness.
Exactly.
Roll seduction check.
She is very manly and brutish looking.
Oh. Well,
She
I will.
she's very bold and strong, and I mean, if you're into that sort of thing, maybe you like it. I don't know. I'm not going to tell you what's attractive and what's not.
Well, Bernane is a fighter after all.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
don't-
hey, you might be into that. She's like an Amazon woman. She's like
Oh. One
I
of those
big
guys.
and broad and strong and yeah.
I need to hear Bernane and the GM just have romantic dialogue for a while.
Gosh.
No, we don't.
I
No.
don't think that'll happen though. All right, well, let me do this. Let me just stick out my hand in friendship, and she probably won't understand, but I'll like look at my hand and then look at her hand, and then do like a shaking gesture.
Oh.
So maybe she'll understand that.
She
for me-
raises your hand up and like grabs it like Arnold Schwarzenegger and
Oh my!
what's his name in Predator.
Gotcha.
Oh my goodness!
It's a
okay.
forearm grip kind of thing.
It's a,
Yeah, exactly.
okay.
All
All right. Very nice.
She doesn't seem to have any daintiness about her. She's a warrior.
Ah.
Okay.
Can I sense anything coming from this direction?
It's a bit confusing with
Okay.
it being upstairs and downstairs, but you definitely detect some giants.
Giants. Okay.
Right behind you.
Is it possible to see into this area without climbing this ramp? Whatever this is.
Okay, so the problem is that this is obviously like a ramp going up. So you would have to stand far enough back so where you could sort of see over it, but at that point it would be more difficult to see what you're actually looking at. You understand?
I see what you're saying.
Something.
Okay. Well, the other option is we send Dragoon up there with stealth and peek around the
Seems like-
corner. So, is that what you want to do?
That's fine by me.
All right. So Dragoon is going to stealth. I'll go ahead and roll a stealth check for him. 21. And he's just gonna just hug the wall here and just peek. I don't know where the wall ends and where this room begins, but
Oh, sorry, let me give you a better
that's
view.
okay.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
I can't see.
So this is like the sort of entrance here.
Oh, I see. Okay. So he's just gonna sort of like hug the wall here and just peek around the corner just to see what he's up against.
Okay. Stealth check looks good. You peek into the room, and I'll just reveal it as if you were able to see the whole room because it's close enough anyways. You could just peek your head around the corner or whatever. So inside, you see a hill giant covered with like sort of like a apron, huge apron that's just covered in blood and refuse, and it just looks horrible. On these tables are also just covered in blood and rotting meat, congealed blood,
Wow.
carrion,
Butcher.
and it is just, even from here, it smells horrible. Obviously, it just looks like a nightmare in there.
Gotcha. It looks like there's is it human alive on the table or is it dead?
Yes, you also see a halfling who is strapped down to the table, and he's sort of like prodding him, looking for the good fatty parts.
Wow. All right. Well, do we want to at least the ranged people
Can
that
I
are stealthy
perception?
move up and do a surprise attack on him?
Can I look around first? Is there
Yeah, give me a
can I
perception
do
check.
Perception check. All right.
Yeah. I want to see if there's anything like on the ceilings or something we can use to help.
You got a 21 on his.
You don't notice anything on the ceilings. It looks pretty straightforward, like the ceiling of a cave. What you do notice is that in some of these piles of meat that are stacked up on these tables, you occasionally see movement.
Ugh.
Movement.
Okay.
What in the world? So you mean like on this table here and this table there's movement?
Like, well, particularly this one and this one, you definitely sort of see, yeah, like some kind of movement. And even on this one, it's like you occasionally just see like a twitch or pulsate or something, as if maybe something is still alive in this pile.
So it could be some kind of animal eating stuff or
Yeah.
Could it be the person on the table alive?
maybe.
Could be.
Well, what do you guys want to do? Do you want to surprise attack this giant or like
I could.
what
Yep.
else? Okay.
I can-
We're surprised, so.
I can possibly blind him, maybe, and try to get the elf out of the way.
What's his what's on him exactly?
It's like an apron.
Yeah, but I mean, like, does he have any weapons or anything? That
I'm assuming he has the
You-
butcher's knife, probably.
Yeah, he has a large butcher's knife and also a great club leaning up against the table next to him.
Yeah, so if I blind him, maybe he won't be able to find it.
What's the range on your blind spell?
60, no, 30 feet.
Yeah, he'd have to come closer to us. I'd say we hit him with a volley at range, and then
get
just
him.
kite him as he comes after us.
He may yell.
And then Brene get ready to jump in front in case we have any other enemies coming out of these piles at us. I don't know.
Yeah, we have
Is
a
there anything warning, like him to like signal a warning?
Not that you can tell.
Okay.
There's no like ropes that he can reach down and ring a bell or something like that.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Sunset. Do you want to come down here and just take a pot shot with the rest, with Dragoon and I?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'll attack first because
All
I
right.
think if it's a pop shot, we all just kind of do it.
All right.
Well, also, I need everyone to make stealth checks who's participating in this.
It'll be me
I already
and
stealth,
Dragoon
but-
and
20.
I already stealth, but
Yeah, you're fine. Dragoon is fine.
Okay. 13.
Can I try too? For like my bow?
do you have a bow?
Yeah, she has a bow.
I have a short bow.
Okay. As far as you could tell, he's yeah, especially with that, he seems to be focused on the halfling. Doesn't notice you.
Mm.
All right, so the 4 of us are gonna shoot at
Yeah.
him, at the
Same
troll
time.
or the giant. All right, so this is Dragoon's longbow.
Yeah, I'll do the longbow. I have advantage and I have a crit automatically.
All right, do you get 2 attacks or just the one? You get one attack.
I
Okay.
get 1 attack, but I get crit automatically because assassinate ability. Because he's surprised.
Does he have to roll anything else with that, Nick?
I
Or
don't
no?
Just roll another longbow, and we'll just add up the damage. No, actually, no, that's not true. So do another 4d6 and another d8.
4d6 and a d8.
Okay, so a total of 29, 42 points of damage.
Okay,
Ooh.
my 2 longbows, and then sunset.
Oh, you want me to go for mine?
Yeah, sure. And then you 2, hun. Go ahead and roll your either short bow or long bow, whatever it is.
14 and 15. If
Uh,
19 hits.
Yep.
He
Where
can
do
be
I-
stronger
29?
than the other ones you're playing against.
Okay.
Must be hard.
Anybody else?
I think
Uh,
she has to shoot.
This one?
Not too bad.
Yeah, you got it.
Wow, good rolls.
That's it?
Yep, that hits. 4 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay, now let's all roll some initiative.
Okie doke.
How
Take
much
it he's
damage
not
did
dead.
take? He must
He's gotta be hurt, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I did
How hard
29
is
on
he?
just mine.
How hurt is he? I'm just curious.
Um,
I don't know that.
We can look at him.
he's not quite bleeding yet.
You're kidding.
Right.
How?
He's a butcher. He's probably
he must be
eaten
tougher than the other ones.
so much meat.
He looks like
What's-
he might start bleeding soon, though.
What's my
Let's say that.
initiative?
He's
Oh,
a bruise.
Okay, so
I
this
have an
guy.
11.
So mine was a 12 and Vinny's is 11. I don't know if it came through okay.
I didn't roll very high, but that's fine.
Same.
Hopefully he's lower. If he's lower, then I get another assassinate, I think.
I can't believe, we did 100 so points of damage and he's not
Much.
bleeding yet?
Wait, 100? Did we really?
100.
Well, Vinny rolled 40 something.
Yeah, I rolled 40.
I rolled 12 and 10 is 22, so that's what, 60?
60.
And then Sunset rolled 29 herself, so that's what, 90 to 100. And then Xana was 4. So yeah, we're looking at like 105 damage there.
I call shenanigans.
Really.
Unless I added wrong. Is he really that tanky?
He might be.
Let me see.
Because we did 105.
Wow.
105. Yeah, so he is bleeding. Yeah, never mind.
Okay, I
Sorry.
just want to make sure.
Just a
Like,
little bit.
I
damn.
miscalculated. Okay.
Oh, my.
He must be dead. Or close.
Hmm.
Let's hope he doesn't take a turn in battle yet, so I can get another assassinate off.
Yeah, we just have to hope that he's.
Because it says if he doesn't take a turn in battle yet.
Okay, Sunset.
I'll take a couple more shots at him.
Is 12 right for you, Sabrewolf?
It is.
Okay, go ahead.
No.
Wow.
18.
Okay, another 18.
That one probably doesn't hit. It's only a
Okay.
13.
13 might be enough.
13 is enough.
Ooh.
Oh. 12 then.
He doesn't have armor on. He has an apron, so it's probably not as tough
Okay.
as the other ones.
Bursting out of one of the piles of flesh and carrion
Mhm.
is this horrible looking. Let me make sure I'm going to. Yeah, so that one. Dog like creatures with.
Oh my god.
Dog pig with tentacles.
Is it too late to move?
Well, yeah, you ended your turn. It's this guy's turn.
What is that?
I don't see anything.
It's
At
down here on
least-
the bottom left.
Yeah, right here. This grotesque creature.
Oh, for some reason I thought maybe he did a pop-up or something. Sorry.
So I take it that's like the giant's pet.
Yes, and he's gonna rush his way over there.
Oh, fuck my life.
And it is now Xana's turn.
Okay. Let's see.
Get blinded.
This thing, it has eyes. I don't even see the eyes on it.
It's a dog. It probably has eyes.
It actually has its eyes are on some of its tentacles, but yes, it does have eyes.
Oh.
It's
Alright.
Cthulhu dog. Okay.
I can't
Little dog.
see what it looks like.
I can't use magic missile because I think I expended all my charges on that. Ah!
Oh,
That's what it looks.
Oh, that's
my
creepy.
That's about right.
That looks cool.
Okay.
That's
let's see.
just not right.
I don't think vicious mockery would even work because it doesn't look like it would be able to understand me.
well, even it's based on a wisdom check, isn't it? So if
Yeah.
the dog has low wisdom, you would probably succeed. But I don't know what creature this is and what its stats are.
Oh,
You
jeez.
would have to do a
Okay.
nature check to see if we've ever.
Oh.
All right. I will do a vicious mockery on it.
Okay, on the little doggo.
Yeah.
What are you gonna say to it?
I'm gonna say, your eyes. You have many eyes, but you still can't see. Ha!
Wow.
That'll do it.
I will tell you, it's not incredibly wise, but it rolled well and it passed.
Oh my goodness.
No.
Oh, rough.
It just
Okay,
grunts or responds.
that's all I can do. Actually, I will move behind. We'll move there.
And
Perfect.
Xana, don't forget, on a short rest, you get your bardic inspirations back.
Oh, I do.
Mm-hmm.
All right then. I'm gonna bardic inspire Saberwolf, which
Okay.
means Sunset should be inspired.
Okay. Let's see. This
Where's the
guy's
man?
turn. He is going to grab a corpse of a big ol' hog off the table. And let's see, who can he see? He can only really see Sunset.
He's gonna chuck it.
And he's going to chuck it.
He's gonna say yeet.
It's going to be an 18 to hit, which should hit. And you're going to take 15 points of bludgeoning.
Okay. In
tell her?
chat, she mentioned something about
Yeah.
maintenance. So,
Oh, okay, so we'll just keep that on the back burner. She's probably going to be upset at me because I didn't let her move. Next,
18.
a second doggo pops out of this pile,
Hmm.
and he's just going to make a break for it too, and he can get all the way to you guys. So he's going to go there, but that's all he can do. Saberwolf, it is now your turn.
okay. Can I still, like, without taking an opportunity hit? Well, I guess I have that ability to get away at disadvantage, but can I still move, like, say here, then, like, I just want to still shoot at the giant.
Yes, if you want to stay within his attack range, then you can move
Yeah.
anywhere you want.
Okay. I want to focus fire on this giant. The giant looks, I'm assuming, hurt at this point.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I'm actually gonna cast Hunter's Mark on the giant, and I will take 2 shots at him. Let's see.
Okay. But you do have to move because you're behind a wall right now.
Right. So I'll move here temporarily,
Okay.
and is that a hit? I guess a 24.
Yeah,
would be.
definitely.
And then, so that's 15 on the one, and 18. So that's 10 plus 5. So 15 on the other one.
Okay. He's in rough shape.
Okay, and then I'll move back here.
Okay. Stay out of line of sight. Very well.
Yeah, I'm still tempted to move further. I have that ability where the opportunity strike is at disadvantage.
Right.
So I'm debating.
Okay. You did move to here, and back, so that's 20 feet. You
20
could still move 10.
Right. The other dog would be able to get around probably. Like if I moved here, the dog wouldn't be able to fit anywhere here, so we could kind of. Yeah. All right. I'll move 5 feet here.
Okay.
Just to sort of like, I don't know, block the dog and prevent him from. I don't know if that's even a thing, but sort of like tactically prevent the dog from sneaking his way in here and getting into our back line.
Okay. Okay. Bernane.
I would like to do a grappling strike if this creature is large or smaller. Could I?
He
I
is
mean,
large.
okay, so I'd be able to do that then.
Sure.
Okay, let's try it. Let me see.
Where's Bernane?
Just below you.
Yeah, I'm just below you there, next to. Yeah. All right. I'm sorry. Give me one moment. Okay. Okay, so I need to make an athletics check to do that, right? And a regular attack.
Huh? No. So
Okay.
for grapple, well, what does your grappling attack say? Or are you just trying to grapple it, or is it one of your superiority dice things? Sorry, I'm confused.
Yeah. Let me. Where are you? I'm sorry, guys. I lost it. It went somewhere and I lost it. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to try it anyway. So I think it's just a regular attack, and then if the attack succeeds, then I guess it's grappled.
To attempt grappling someone, make a strength athletics check, is what it says in this internet thing that I'm reading. Whether or not that's something that.
D&D 5e.
Yeah.
I think
I'm
it's
just reading what I'm saying. Reading here.
It's not under your ability or she or anything like that.
I totally
Bernane?
screwed up my character sheet, so I can't see it anymore.
Oh.
It went somewhere and I can't. Yeah.
Oh,
I
your
lost like half of my abilities. All right, so Vince, did you say a strength check?
Yeah, it's a strength athletics check.
Okay, let's do a strength check then.